I'm Barbara Chai with the Wall Street Journal. We're speaking with Hugh Jackman, the star of a new film called Prisoners, directed by Denis Villeneuve, in which he plays Keller, a father whose daughter is abducted. Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure, Barbara.
How did you, as a parent yourself, get into Keller's mind and interpret this horrific experience?
Well, parents really don't have to do much work to imagine that situation. I've been through it as a parent a few times, nothing that dramatic, but even 20 minutes at a supermarket when my son was 3, and really from about 30 seconds on, that pit in your stomach goes, because this is something so elemental to everybody.
For 2.5 hours, we follow Keller as the days pass and he's still looking for his daughter. Can you talk about the challenges of dramatizing his inner turmoil?
I really studied sleep deprivation a lot. I studied my character who's a survivalist, what that would mean, the maddening situation of not being able to take control and not being able to do something, particularly if you feel you know something others don't. It certainly changed me, I think, as a parent. I used to be a little more trusting, maybe a little more naive about the possible threats that are out there.
You're a Tony Award-winning actor. You did The Boy from Oz, A Steady Rain. There are plans for a new musical for you, Houdini. Can you talk about that?
This is very exciting to me because I've never done a new musical before. Everything I've done, from Oklahoma or even The Boy from Oz, Beauty and the Beast, Sunset Boulevard, was someone else had developed, and the idea of being from the ground up in a musical was exciting to me. And so I'm surrounded by just these titans of the industry, Jack O'Brien directing, Stephen Schwartz, writing the music.
He just said that he wrote Act 1 already with you in mind and completely composed for you.
Unbelievable. He came to see my show once or twice. In my one-man show, I sing maybe 20 songs. He was like, oh yeah, I got this guy's voice. People say having a hand-fitted suit or a handmade pair of shoes is great. Trust me, when someone like Stephen Schwartz writes a song for you, that is luxury.
So your most recent project, going back to the character of the Wolverine in X-Men Days of Future Past, can you talk about returning to this character, this time with director Bryan Singer and this huge cast?
Doing X-Men Days of Future Past was incredible because it was part Homecoming, and the reunion with all the cast from X-Men. This is 14 years later with the original director, Bryan Singer. And then there was this other movie when we went back in the past, and I'm working with Jennifer Lawrence and James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Nick Holt, and it was another whole movie. It was really extraordinary, and I was the one lucky guy who traverses the future and the past. So I got to work with all of them, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I think not only fans, but people who've never seen an X-Men movie will really be taken by this one. It's certainly the biggest of all of them, and I think has a really good chance of being the best.
Thank you for speaking with us. Prisoners opens September 20th in theaters nationwide.